Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Rose have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Sola! It's in! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his people.
Oh, good climb! And yes, it's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it.
It's Neymar! That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Shevchenko, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing great feet there. Aimed beyond the defence. 2 down already, a nightmare start.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Del Piero. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gerrard. Here's Scholes. Played into space. Dink through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's come back out to him. Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Rose find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pelé. Quality ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Guardiola. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper threw out a limb.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes, and this is Torres, and he's found a way past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he can thump it away. Can he get on the end of this? It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Ronaldo. And he's definitely onside. He's shifting through the gears here. Del Piero ploughing through the middle. McAllister. Guardiola. Scholes. And it's McAllister. And this is Torres. And that's quickly taken. Neymar. Scholes is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's been hooked away. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Torres, spread to the right, delivered in. And he's cut it out. Del Piero. Now it's Shevchenko. And they win it back again. Threads one in, and this is... Big chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. Guardiola! Just too high.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Del Piero. Del Piero! So, third corner of the game. And the shot! And that's a good finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Rose are having a ball here. Now he's got space here. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Overhits and out of play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Et qui porte une casquette bleue, attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
So right back into the action. 45 minutes to change their fate. It's their second corner of the game. Applies the finish! In he goes again! It's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. McAllister. Nesta spots it and intercepts. That's going wide left. He's got away. Can he get it through? And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rose get their fourth corner. Chance! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Rose are at the peak. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Stade de Reims really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, just... And Shevchenko! Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on...
Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's...
Sola! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Godoy have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Dinks one through. McAllister, and the finish! It's in! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Howson getting this one clear. McAllister, Grimaldo does really well to win the ball there. Stones cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's aimed into the middle. And that should get the job done. Now it's Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Peruzzi punts it upfield. And he's quick to snatch it back. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Stones gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Great vision. It's played through for him. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ake gets a foot in here. Deftly away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? McAllister knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. Godoy are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes is offering Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Darren Fletcher.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ambitious ball here. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that has not gone well. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Not a... Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Kimmich. Scholes gets on his bike and on the move. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. The second period is on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quick.
There's the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get another break.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dani Olmo. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Some resolute defending there. Stones. Darren Fletcher. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Stones. Stones. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stood up well to him there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gerrard. No way through. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Darren Fletcher. Neymar. And he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Beckenbauer considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. That was lovely, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stones. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Gerrard. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's a
Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar. McAllister makes the interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for move. Chance! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is Torres.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Shevchenko. And it's Stones. And that's been drilled in. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Costa Curta. Long ball by the goalkeeper. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now that looks a decent ball. McAllister. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Fernando Torres delivers with whip. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Dani Olmo. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. De Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's McAllister. Fernando Torres. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu clears it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. A probing pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Firmino is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Haaland. He's through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Still goalless. Well timed, excellent interception. Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That is good alertness. Strokes it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. McAllister is always looking to break lines. And he's quick to snatch.
And the finish! And it's a goal! And there is your opener.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Low way through. The defending here is resolute.
Mbappe!
Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
Shot a goal!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
He's found a way past.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
No, it's come to nothing. Neymar chasing after it. And that's been won straight back. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Davis. Cafu. Oh, well measured. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And the counter is on. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Oh, this looks sharp. Chips it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's whipped it across. Deftly away. Haaland. Madrid have a free kick. McAllister with the clearance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the end of the first 45. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's ambitious. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Iheanacho plays it in low. It's a throw-in. Stones clears without hesitation. Neymar, that has not gone well.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Firmino.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Good effort from distance. Oh, super ball. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Khan claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that pass isn't the best. Davis aimed beyond the defence. Well, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Oh, delightful ball. He's going for goal! Could be danger here. Neymar herring after the ball here. And he's there to belt it away. No way through there. Haaland! And he's there to get it away. And he's forced to go back. Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. De Vrij calmly anticipates. Cafu tries to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Firmino. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Costa Curta. Scholes. And it's Fletcher.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Iheanacho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, important interception.
There
Scholes.
will be 1 minute added
Neymar.
time.
Distributed tidily. Good ball, good take. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And he's quick to get rid. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team.